Whales went crazy with Shiba Inu Coin after this leak. Shiba Inu was added to major controlled platforms like Binance. It has continued to trade as a multi-billion-dollar stock ever since. Shiba Inu has a market cap of $5 billion, which means that more than 1.2 million people own tokens. We will talk about this news that made whales go crazy with Shiba Inu Coin in this video. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. The Shiba Inu community is very excited about Shibarium, the platform's metaverse project. Even though Shiba Eternity was given to them, they have had to wait what seems like forever to begin their metaverse project. Shiba Inu was asked to work on another metaverse project, though, and the community just found out about it. Past year Shidoshi Kazama, who is in charge of developing Shiba Inu, wrote on November 23 that the World Economic Forum had asked Shiba to work on a number of policies. Shidoshi Kazama made it clear that the project had been asked to work on MV global policy with the economic group. The MV would guess that the metaverse was involved, since he kept saying that the Centraland, Meta, and Sandbox were all part of this relationship. They will vote on whether to take the deal or not. At the time of the riot, more than 18,000 votes had been cast, and more than 60% of the developers' over 850,000 fans had voted for taking the deal. New information from Whale Stats showed that 3.14% of SHIB was held by the top Ethereum users. It is thought that the share is worth about $70 million. The holdings are another sign that big investors are putting a lot of money into the project. Additionally, CoinMarketCap data shows that the market cap has grown by more than 8% in the past 24 hours. But the data also showed that the number of trades had dropped by 100% in the last 24 hours. Shiba's current location for the past 30 days also shows that there was a rise. It was shown by the mood measure that the number of live addresses had gone up. At the time of writing, the number was around 130,000, up from around 80,000 in late October. But if you looked at the difference between the market value and the actual value, you could see that Shiba owners were hanging on to lose money. Sentiment data shows that people who bought the token in the last 30 days lost 12.5% of their value. People who bought during that time would lose more than 12% if they sold. You can see that SHIB's price went up after the latest news by looking at its daily period price change. It had gone up by more than 2% during the time that it was traded. Also, it was clear that it had gained more than 4% by the end of the previous session. The price of SHIB had been going up and down on the chart, but the support line could be seen around $0.08. It was also clear that it had broken through the support and gone down before rising again. Above the SHIB price change, the 50 yellow line and the 200 blue line moving averages could be seen. At about $0.01, they also worked well as barriers. The turning point pointed to a possible move up toward the neutral line, but the Relative Strength Index, RSI, line showed that the asset was moving down. A lot of people are getting ready for Thanksgiving, and the SHIB army has a lot to be thankful for. The well-known joke coin Shiba Inu turned 2 years old this year, and to mark the occasion, its creators released a number of important updates. One example is the Shiba Eternity collectible card game, which was made available on mobile devices. Another is Shib Burn Radio, which now has a mobile app. November 23, Happy Thanksgiving, SHIB Army. Shibarium, the Layer 2 update, is getting the most attention, though. It is thought that the Layer 2 scaling answer will make SHIB's metaverse project, the SHIBA stablecoin, and the blockchain form of Shiba Eternity possible. Because of how bad things are during the current crypto winter, some coders are very careful not to give any deadlines. This makes the less patient members of the Shiba army nervous. During this FTX-filled crypto winter, the cruel bears didn't miss a chance to kick SHIB around. On the other hand, the most busy crypto group on Twitter is still positive about the K9 coin's future. Most people think that Shib's cut Shaquille quickly since the main creator, Satoshi Kazama, is working on Shibarium. X Fund, a partner software business, just revealed the release of Wolf Fund, which will power all 10 of the world's biggest exchanges. The apps that use Ethereum ADH a Shibarium. I hope this loads before Thanksgiving, 87% done. The apartment for Kryptonite is at Michael Sago N, November 22. Meme Coin, on the other hand, is worth $0.888 and has gone up 2.8% in the last 24 hours. After several days of losses, Shib may be getting ready for a comeback rise with a lot of new trades. However, the success of the recovery will depend a lot on when Shib launches Shibarium, as it will be the start of a new era for the rapidly growing crypto community. Shib, use the word #Shib to show that you'll be at Rami for Thanksgiving. Shiba Inu tokens have always been bought by whales on November 23, but it's been a while since a new whale made such a big buy. It cost $34,884,451 USD for a new whale to buy 3,388,119,788,000 Shiba Inu tokens in October. Shiba Inu is the second most held non-stable coin, which means that Ethereum whales are still hanging on to it. As we get closer to the start of Shibarium, whales are buying. Once it does launch, Shib burns will likely speed up. Even though Shibarium will be the most important burn mechanism in the Shiba Inu environment as a whole, buyers are also looking at the bigger picture. It even has burns in the brand new Shiba Eternity game, which wasn't going to have them at first. As a secret from the developers, all the new systems that are being made will have Shib burns. SHIBASWAP v2, Shibarium, ShibaNet, and the game are the only ones that don't work. But Satoshi Kazama says there's a reason for that. The 30th of December 2021, Milkshake will be at Shiba Inu Art. It's great to see that what the developers and teams said a year ago is coming true. It's a good sign when promises are met right before the markets start to rise again. Shiba Inu's fame doesn't seem to change even though the token's value has dropped by a lot over the past year. The number of new holders keeps going up. Not long ago, the project got 50,000 new buyers, even though the markets were very negative. A new Shiba Inu whale bought almost 1.3 trillion Shib tokens, which are worth $11.7 million. It only took one transaction for the wallet to become the 46th biggest Shib whale. The 77th biggest Shib whale picked up an extra $432 billion worth of Shib tokens, which is worth $3.8 million. The whale has about 524.3 billion Shib tokens, which are worth $4.74 million right now. Two owners of huge Shiba Inus have saved up a total of $15.6 million, which is $1,729,235,724,962. The World Economic Forum, WEF, said it wanted to work with the Shib team to help make global metaverse policy. This may be why whales are interested. In terms of size, the WEF is one of the biggest business groups in the world. The sudden excitement may have been caused by the idea of a partnership. Shib creator Satoshi Kazama even put it to a vote to see what people in the community thought. A lot of people, 62.3%, chose the Shib team to work with the WEF. Plus, Shiba Inu just released another deal that is only available through its relationship with Travala. The booking site added support for the popular K9-themed cryptocurrency in December 2021. With the new deal, users who book with Shib tokens will get trip points. Even though the market was down, a lot of people still used Shib, which shows how popular it is with store users. The price of Shib was $0.911 on November 23, which was up 0.8%. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.